Hi folks, it's John from lastchanceautorestore.com. We're in the paint booth. I got some of the lighting turned down because it was really bright. We had a couple comments of why is it so bright. So we have a couple of lights off, just the ceiling lights on. So in the previous update on this Factory 5 Racing 65 Coupe, if you recall, we had the whole vehicle sprayed with slick sand is the name of the product. So we basically had the whole car sprayed with that after all the body work was done. And we had guide coat on, and the guys and gals were block sanding. They had, I think, part of the roof done, and most of the roof inserted on the quarter panels when we shot the last video. So this is the next natural stage. So now we have the whole car has all been block sanded out. We had a floor hoist that we lifted the car up to, and we dry fitted the side exhaust pipes on. We riveted the bottom of the rocker panels where they need to be riveted, and they did all of the block sanding. So all of the edges and every basic square inch that's going to be painted has now been block sanded. So I think what we'll do is we'll just start at that driver front corner. I don't want to bore you too much. The camera person kind of comes down this side. So you can see there are a few little spots that are sanded through where you see a little bit of the red gel coat. That's normal, and it won't stay like that. So you can see how thorough they are with the masking, and they've got the bottom of the car wrapped. This has all been sanded now with 240 grit, and then all wiped and washed down. And then all of the sanding and all of the edges have all been done. So we're just going to basically walk around this side. I don't know how much you're going to see. It's kind of boring probably because it's all just a plain gray. But you can see where the attention to detail, where it's sanded just as nice on the inside edges as it is on the outside of the car. So where the glass for the rear hatch sits in, the front cowl, the door openings. Now you get a better idea of the spoiler on the back. If you recall, this little wing, it comes separate. Some people like to do like a pop rivet or screws. We don't care for the look too much. I prefer this smoothed over look where it looks like it's part of the body. You can see the back now where it's all been sanded nice. So you get a better idea of the shape of the car, how muscular these Factory 5 65 Coupes look. Very, very dramatic. From the back and the side, you look really neat with the hood on, but at this stage, obviously, we're doing the hood separate. So if the camera person comes up this way, you can see once again, you have a little bit of red that's showing through, a little bit of body smoother that will show up on some of the edges, like here at the post, where they're really thorough, sanding the windshield opening, and along the front here. You'll notice all the hardware has now been removed, because we want to do all the body work and paint work, have a really nice paint finish, and then the trim will go back on. So you have, for example, the hole for the door striker, the hardware for the door itself, our pin that fastens to the rocker panel and all that kind of stuff. So, so basically what we're going to do is our next step. We're going to wash this one more time because we've been in here. So what will happen is we're going to wash the car down again we have special cleaners and solvents. So they'll wash it all again, and then we have a high build primer. So that'll be the next coat that goes on the car now. Will be it's a high quality primer, and it's a high build type, and they'll do probably 3 or 4 coats. And they'll spray the whole car, and they'll probably do that tomorrow. And then we'll block sand with guide coat, we'll block sand it all again, and they'll go to 600 grit. And then once they have the final 600 grit sanded, we'll probably share with you another video to show you what it looks like. And we're basically going to take you through all the stages, because a lot of people don't realize what's involved in the different stages and how much work it is to properly do one of these Factory 5 cars. So this is the stage where we have the slick sand, all block sanded out at 240 grit, and it's all ready now for the high build primer next. So I thank you for watching. I'm John from lastchanceautorestore.com.